What's up, good people? It's been a minute. Yes, I know that it has been a minute. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't really feel like posting something positive with all that has been going on. It's been since mid-May since I last posted something. That was 3 months ago. I haven't felt the motivation, the interest and of course I admit that in a time where we need it most, positive messaging, something that might be inspiring, something that might help to drive someone forward, I know I needed it. So I know that in a time like that, that's when I really should have probably posted more videos and put out more quotes. But I gotta be straight up with you, like, I wasn't feeling it. And one thing, if there's people that are taking a look at my videos that have known me for years, know I don't fake the funk. I just don't. If I'm not feeling something, if I'm not feeling you, you're probably gonna know about it. I can't pretend. I can't act like everything is okay when it's not. Back in mid-May, I was talking about the pandemic and how you should concentrate on your health and your loved ones and your bubble, your immediate circle. Even though we're all together, we need to do this collectively. It's still important that each one of us individually take care of our space, right? What we can control. I was talking about that through mid-May, and here it is, August 10th, mid-August, and we're still at this moment talking about the same stuff when it comes to the pandemic, right? You still got people that are more concerned about their individual rights because they don't want to wear a mask, right? It's a mask. Pretty simple. You go to the store, you're out in public, you put it on, you take it off when you're in your car, when you're at home. We've been talking about this since March. Since March. Still waiting for a national plan from the government. I'm glad none of us held our breath because we would have been gone by now. This is crazy that we're still here talking about the same garbage. It's a pandemic. Now, I will tell you ahead of time, I'm not here to lecture. You're going to do what you want. That's fine. But I know for me, and the pause that I had to take from positive affirmations and the motivation, I just decided that enough is enough. Like it's baffling to me, it's troubling to me that people aren't smart enough to understand that if you don't take care of public health concerns, nothing else will move forward. The economy, everybody wants to get back to normal, right? It's not going to be normal until you address the elephant in the room, right? The virus. There's over 5 million cases now here in the United States. 163,000 Americans have passed away because of this virus. And there are those that don't believe the numbers, right? They think it's less, some people think it's more. It doesn't matter. Let's say you're 20% off or 10% is too low. It doesn't matter. It's still too many people. It's crazy to me that we are still here months afterward talking about the same things. So anyway, over the last few months, the reason why I really couldn't get on here smiling and trying to uplift others as well as myself, of course, is that in our world, on top of the pandemic, we had the brutal murder of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Elijah McClain, Rayshard Brooks. These are just a few of the names. These are the stories we do know about because they were caught on videotape. And it's funny because even on social media, there are people that are trying to decide who gets to talk about it, who doesn't. You know, those that don't understand, they're wondering why it's okay to be out protesting and others can't go to baseball games. I don't understand what's up with people and what their priorities are, but it's amazing when you sit back and take a look at some of the stuff that's gone on for the last few months. Even, you know, and not everybody's in the position to do something. Not everybody's a leader. Not everybody can lead a movement. But the fact that other human beings are looking at other human beings and then trying to judge their response and what they're doing or not doing enough of, it's like, it's crazy to me. It's like everybody has whatever voice that they have, you do something with it, whether that's trying to make sure you get people to the polls and signing them up for voting to make change. You're out in the streets protesting, you're sending emails, whether you're posting on social media, whether you're having meetings or you have live chats on Facebook or Instagram. Like, everybody can do what they can do, and that's it. So what's the judgment on other people that are not active enough, or they're too active, or they're too outspoken, or not outspoken enough? Like just stay in your lane. Just do what you can to try to be a part of the solution. That's what this is, right? Like, give it a shot, whatever it means to you. And I know there are people that were looking at all my posts for the last year and a half talking about, oh, he's so positive, he's so uplifting. And then they were, of course, surprised when I went back to posting political, you know, gripes that I have with what's going on and that people can't see right in front of their eyes, or they pretend not to see, right? They think that you can only have one lane. Like you're just posting positive stuff. Where's the politics coming from? The politics is all around us. So, you know, I also didn't feel like I wanted to mix the two, because I know how people are. Everybody, again, is so judgmental, right? Like, they want to put you in this box. You can only do positive stuff now, so don't talk politics. Don't have a feeling about what's going on in the world around you. Like, that makes no sense. Entirely zero sense. Right? But I digress. It's been a minute because I haven't felt the interest, again, the motivation to stand here and talk about moving forward and being positive, when in fact that's what we all need to do. That's all we can do. That's what we got to control, is continuing to move forward. I recognize that. But when there's so much going on around us, right? People can barely put food on their table. People are concerned about evictions right now, right? We've already got enough homeless people in the richest country in the world. And we're looking at the fact we're staring down the barrel of maybe 30 million more people at this moment that could become homeless. Yeah, but Evan, you should post positive stuff again. Like, it's troubling. It's baffling. People turn a blind eye. They act like, oh, as long as my little world is good, I can still go to the beach. I can still celebrate the kids' birthdays. To each his own, right? Do what you got to do to keep moving forward. I get it, but you can't pretend like this real stuff isn't happening to other people, other Americans in this country, the richest country in the world. The only way we continue to move forward is if we do it together. Together. It's the only way. Everybody thinks just because they don't want to put on a mask and it's their right, that somehow we can then all of a sudden, even though the spread is just out of control right now in a number of places across this country, not just the urban areas, not just the blue states like this administration likes to try to lie to you about. It's everywhere, in rural counties, red states, blue states, doesn't matter. What is this red state, blue state stuff? It's a virus. It's a pandemic. What is going on with you? Like, think. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me, really. Let's send the kids back to school. the world will not return to any sense of normalcy until you take care of the public health crisis. That's how it works. I don't know what information you're getting and where you're getting it from, but that's the way it works. You want to go back to work. You want jobs to be normal. You want to go to the beach and to the clubs and to eat at the cafes outside and do all these things. But until this virus subsides some, you can't do any of that. Haven't you figured that out yet? It's August. We've been talking about this since March when the lockdown started. I got to smile because I can't believe the sheer ignorance and stupidity that's all around us. I can't. And this is why I haven't posted this whole time. It's baffling. Amazingly sad and baffling and troubling and discouraging. Like I said, enough is enough. And at this moment, today, August 10th, I said, you know what? I'm going to finally speak about it. You know, whether you buy into it, believe it, or listening, that's up to you. Entirely up to you. You know, I'm going to say what I say. You say what you say. You believe what you believe. I'm going to believe what I believe. That's how this works, right? But I have to just get back to what I've said probably, I know at least once this year, earlier this year, and probably at least once last year, which is, this too shall pass. Again, I repeat, this too shall pass. But in the meantime, you have to still do something to control what's happening around you. Like you think something magically is going to disappear when it's a virus, a pandemic, because somebody tweets about it and repeats it, and you are gullible enough to believe it, right? Like, oh, it's just going to disappear. Has it worked yet? I mean, I believe we were told that was going to happen back in February, right? It's August 10th. This too shall pass. This moment, this confusion, this craziness, the unsuredness. Yeah, I'm making up words if it's not a word, but I really do think it's a word. I'm going to stick with it. The unsuredness. This too shall pass. Continue to find a way to move forward, to stay positive, to work with others, togetherness. That's how we're going to get through this. I've been saying this for 5 months. Now, my little audience is this big. I know. It's just only like 20 people see these videos. I know that. So, but I'm hoping that somebody out there thinks like I do and understands that you keep going at it by yourself, thinking that you're not contributing when you're like, I don't want to put on a mask. I don't want to social distance. I don't believe in it. It's a hoax. Like all that crap and craziness that you believe. Is it working? That's all I want to know. Is it working for you? You see the numbers on the news every day. They keep growing, right? Is it working? So don't you think at this point, maybe something should change in what you think, believe, or how you respond? Like, don't you think for the common good, for the togetherness, the bond that's necessary for us to get past this? It's always better to err on the side of caution. If I'm wrong, then at least I've been wearing a mask and I've still been keeping me and my family safe, right? So I'm just saying, like, if you wrong, you got a lot to lose, right? You're like, oh, I can just go anywhere. I can do anything. It's just going to pass. It can magically disappear. That hasn't been working. I'm just saying, I don't care what side of the table you sit, what color, state you live in. Like, it should be clear as day by this point. August 10th. It's August 10th. I was talking about the pandemic back in February, March, April, May. I mean, it's crazy to me. So again, this too shall pass, but you got to do your part. you got to help out. You got to contribute. You got to find a way. I've still been trying to find a way to stay motivated, stay positive, and keep moving forward just like everybody else. Challenging times. But please wake up. Please. Like, seriously. With all that said, Motive Nation Clothing, enough is enough. Daily Vitamin E with Evan. I'm going to try to get back to posting at some point. I'm trying to get back to my old self. I'm working on it. That's why I've been quiet. And when I say quiet, I mean the videos. I haven't been quiet on social media. It is what it is. But a special shout to my boy John O. Uncomfortable Music. Just released a single the other day. Old Thing Back. He's got some more music dropping soon. He knows this. We've spoken a couple times just about, how we're feeling about how this is going on and everything around us. And so kudos to him for trying to get me to at least get back to doing this. That's really why I'm here. I told him I'd get him a video or 2 or 3. So this is my first attempt at it. So enough rambling. Just know that I still believe in humanity. I still believe in you. The positivity, it hasn't left me. It just had to take a sort of back burner, a little sidestep for a few months because, like I said, there's a lot going on and I just haven't been feeling it. So forgive me, but I'm human. And like I've said so many times before, I'm a work in progress too. So I just keep it real. I wasn't trying to motivate you and somebody else if I couldn't even really motivate myself at the same time. So anyway. As usual, take care of yourselves, good people. Keep it positive. Keep moving forward. Stay healthy. Yeah, that's what I got for you today. All right.